Hello, good evening. This is Soumya. Today I'm going to explain you the compiler lab, which is token separation using lex tool. Lex we have. I'll just go to the code. Actually, Lex, we have three parts. What is that? Is the first the definition part. This is the definition part, or whatever I have defined, and then next comes the C language code. Whatever you want to include, you include it with first percentage symbol and the open bracket, and then it closing with percentage symbol and the closing brackets here. And then the declaration, the definitions, whatever you want to give, you use two double. Uh, percentage symbols and you will close it with the same percentage symbols, and then thus you would after that you will write a main function, and then you call legs over here legs you call this legs. This is this function which is used to call the lexical analyzer. So first, you call all the main functions. You need a lex here to call a lexical analyzer to analyze the lex program and to convert it into the C program. And then first we need to compile it with the lex compiler, and then after that the lex compiler converts it into the C code, and then you have to compile it with the C compiler. Thus the output comes here. So then and then again you use in wrap return 1. So thus I'll just token separation using lex. So token separations, we know that first we have to give an input and we have to separate it based on the identifiers, keywords, operators, and so on. First I'm just declaring the all the constants, like whatever you want to give, int, id, operators, on everything to 0. Then first I'm giving letter, and this is the regular expression how you express it. Letter and the close of that bracket, in that brackets whatever you represent, it comes from or a to z and 0 to 9, and the operators are c is equals to or, plus, or minus, or division, or multiplication. Your punctuation marks, you can have so many punctuation marks whatever you want, and then you just go to the regular expression. First we need to find the keyword. Keyword is nothing but the keywords what you have. So bool, character, data types, whatever you have. So first you give character or int or float or so on, and then just print whether whatever you have inputted the value matches with any of these keywords you have inputted. Then just print it using vivatex, and vivatex is used for the string matching here. So whatever your string matching comes, that value it get displayed in vivatex here. And I'm just, if it's matching, then I'm just incrementing the keywords, and because I have to count how many keywords are there. So the same way you use for the identifier. Identifier, what you use is there cannot be only A to Z. Then there can be combination also of alphabets. So first letter should start off should be letter. First I'm giving letter, and then in the brackets I'm giving letter or a digit, and there can be so many letters. So I'm going to give a closure over here, and then as closure I have given. So I'm just printing it, and then again the digit is also the same way. Digit can be a plus means 0 or closures 0 or so many closures. And then punctuation is also same. You can have 0 punctuations, or there can be so many punctuations. The same way you use punctuation. Plus is less symbol over here. It's not the closure. Coming to the operation, the same you use and print it using VY text. Then in the coming to the main function, here I'm going to write the file star f, and then I'm going to open f open. I'm using f open function, and this is the sample file whatever I have. Input is there in this file, so I'm just opening it in the reading mode. R means read mode, and then there's in is used to take the input whatever you have in the file. So f is the file whatever I have, so I'm just taking in, and then lx is used to call the lexical analyzer, and after that I'm just printing all the keywords, operators, whatever are there, and then I'm closing the main function, and then I'm calling the by wrap at the last. So that's the code comes. I'll just show you the what is the input first. I'll just show you. This is the input I have given. So I have given int a comma b is equal to 0, and float is c, and then c is equal to a plus b. So I will just see what will be my output here. First I need to compile it using lex, so lex and the file name dot l. So I'm giving, and just I need to compile it using the cc compiler. So cc lex yy.c and space ll. So then I have just it got converted into C language. I'm going to execute it using dot a. So this is how I get the output here. So first I have keyword int and identify a, punctuation a comma, operator 0, and so on. The all tokens got separated here based on the whatever line based on the lines I have inputted, and then I've got the keywords. First there are two keywords, so two keywords, and then operators are is equals to plus. So I've got three operators and identifiers a, b, c, and then the numbers whatever I have first. The first for b is equals to 0. The number, only one number I have given is 0, so I just got 0 over here. Punctuation marks, comma, and is equals to. So this is how you use Alex code, and how you compile it using the C compiler. Thank you so much.